Good morning. Today is Wednesday and it's my first day back after my 2 days off. I took off Monday and Tuesday. Anyways, I'm getting ready. I got an order for Kroger. It was a small order. It was $11 some change, and it was like 6 items. There were some quantities on those items, but it was an easy shop. I think it only took me about 12 minutes. Anyways, the question of the day, receipts. These are my receipts from last week. What do y'all do with your receipts? Do you keep them? I don't give them to the customer. I know some people do, but you're not supposed to. And I just know the minute I throw them away, I'm gonna need one. So anyways, I did get this black organizer, and I leave a rubber band around it, and I put the weeks in the rubber band. And then at the end of the week, let me move this. At the end of the week, I take the old ones out and I throw them away. I keep one, I take the old ones out, they flatten out. This is last week's. I'm gonna move it to the back, and to the front I'm gonna put, sometimes I straighten them. I'm not feeling it, so I'm not going to. They'll flatten out just with rubber band. I'm gonna stick that in there, and they're in. I put my rubber band back on, and this is my first order of the day, my first order of the week, and I'm gonna stick it in there. And that's how I do it. And I have a couple of stragglers, and I keep it in my side door. So that's how I do it. Just curious how y'all do it. I haven't had to produce one, have you? And if I have had to produce one, it's been like right away, like within 24 hours, actually within that shift. But I'd like to hear some stories if y'all had to come up with a receipt after a week and go find it. That would not be fun. I guess if I do it once, I'll be more organized, because it'll make me mad. I have to go through them all. Okay, I'm on my way. It's just I just dropped that off. Easy order, and it wasn't upstairs. Yay. Anyways, I want to let you know what I have for today. I brought a sausage. I brought some beef jerky that I make in my air fryer, and there's a video for that. And today I have something new. I actually I made this brownie type thing, and I made it with a keto product I had bought. They're called keto bricks, and they're created by a bodybuilder, and one brick is supposed to be a day's worth of nutrition, so it's all about the macros good. They're kind of really salty, and they're not really sweet, but they come in like malt, all different flavors. I made these, and they're okay, but they're going to be high in protein and high in fat. I need fat for my energy, because when I'm in ketosis, that's what I burn for energy instead of carbs. Anyways, I'm going to eat this with my coffee and continue on with my day. I already started it. I've had one DoorDash and one Instacart. All right, it's very slow, and it is Wednesday. They have just been terrible lately. I am going to go through the car wash, and the car wash I picked is right by the grocery store that's the busiest. It's right in front of it, same parking lot. Anyways, I am listening to a YouTube video by Kelly Hogan today. Very, very good. Any of you interested kind of in health and weight management and all that stuff? Anyways, I'll put a link in the description. And if you do listen to it, let me know in the comments, or let me know on the community page. We can start having discussions if you're interested. If not, I totally get it. Okay, I started driving up towards HEB because it allowed me to dash now 50 minutes earlier than my shift, and the minute I left Kroger, I got an order. It's a 2 delivery order, and the longest delivery is about 7-8 miles. I don't even remember how much it was. I think it was like $18. Not the best, but it is Wednesday. I need to make some money. It's an easy shop, and I know the store very well. So I'll see you. Another thing I was just thinking about, I like to park by the cart, the first cart stall. That way when I'm done, I can put the cart away and get right to my car. And then I only have a chance of somebody parking on one side of me and not both. Okay, I'm getting ready to shop, and I washed my cards in my pants, so hopefully they still work. My payment cards for All of them, actually. I'll find out here soon. Okay, I'm on my way to the delivery. Look at these big dogs, and they got 3 of them. Can you imagine picking up after them? They're huge. Friday, April 14th. I'm on my way back to work. Took an extra day off. Got all the apps on and I'm heading in. See you on the way. Good morning. Here I am. I'm in town and I've already done 2 DoorDashes. I think they came to about $11. They were really easy. The last one was a little far, but then I got Instacart and the drop-off was right by the store, so it wound up working out. So I am on my way. I just shopped that. It was a $23 order and some change. And it's heading out about 10 miles, but I know this customer and I shop for her often. So anyways, and she's an RVer too. She lives in her RV. She has a big old big little Cedar Creek. Hers is huge. It even has a sliding glass door type, you know, for the entrance. But anyways, I'm on my way out there and all right, I'm almost there. There's the RV park right there. Hers is the second one from the end in the back, and it is that great big one. Anyways, it is 76 degrees and it is muggy and cloudy. She's out there waiting for me too. Alrighty. How's the mosquitoes? Not terrible today, huh?
Not too bad.
I bought this silicone stuff and a silicone spray. It's like a WD-40, but it's silicone. And I go underneath and I spray the tension wires and everything really good. And I do that anyways. And then, well, when we have to have ours registered, we have to close everything up, move it. So it makes me see what doesn't have a home inside, and it makes me shut them. But now I think after this year, I don't think you have to take it in anymore.
That'll be nice.
I think they're doing away with it. So it's out in Oyster Creek. My customer gave me permission to video. I wanted to show this foldable, collapsible, movable stair with a platform. I love it. And if you see mine is similar. I think it's probably the same maker. And I wish I would have had this one, but she said she found hers like on a for sale site and she got a good price for it. Man, I wish I had that one. All right. And I'm getting ready to head back, and it's about a 17-minute drive back to town. I am starting my second coffee for the day, and in my goodie bag for today, my snacks or my breakfast, I have bacon and sausage, and I have one of my protein bars I made. Yeah, they're not too bad. And I ate one the other day and it really filled me up, really nice. And then of course, my treat for on the way home. Do I have it upside down? Yep, there it goes. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get after it here and see when I get another order. Okay, I did get an order and it's for over $40. It's like 41 something. And it is going 20 miles away. And it is a lot of items. It's like 79 items and I think 95 units. It is at Aldi, easy store to shop. I know the store very well, as long as they have all the items. And I'm gonna take it and I think I'm gonna call it a day, and it is 9 o'clock. So that will put me at about, it'll put me at about $76. And since I'm on my way home anyways, I don't think it's worth coming back. It looks like the weather's starting to take a turn. And I usually like working in bad weather because it gets busy, but I'm not gonna come all the way back to town. All right, let's get this done. I think it's gonna be a 2-cart shop. Okay, I'm here at Aldi and the store is empty. So this should be pretty quick. And the store's not too big, as you can see. That's the other end of the store right there. And that's the back and the produce. Everything's tight in here, so let's get this done. I just went through checkout. There's the order. 14 bags. You think it's gonna be enough? We'll see. 14 exactly. Got it all in there. Okay, back is full. I have this left, and I will put it in here. Okay, I'm done with that order. I shopped it in, I think, about 50 minutes, and it gave me like an hour and maybe 5 minutes. So it was a pretty easy shop. It was a pretty big order. The one thing is, the customer kept adding items as I was shopping, and usually I don't mind. I even ask, is there anything else you need while I'm here? But they just kept doing it, and I kept getting these notices, atomited. I don't even know how many times. I didn't even count. But and that didn't bother me too much. When I got to the checkout, I hit checkout on the app, head to checkout, and continue, and usually it'll tell you, it notifies the customer that changes cannot be made. And I put everything up on the belt. I go through checkout, I go to pay, and I hit next to get my PIN number. At Aldi, you need a PIN number. You actually do Instacart as a debit. And I go to get my PIN number, and she added on another item. And I have never had that happen before, have you? And then my house is about 15 minutes from there. So I'm gonna call it a day. It's 10:47 and it's 82 and it's muggy. So I am listening to Lawyer You Know, and he is discussing some hiccups in the Chad Daybell case. For any of you guys out there that follow current trials and crime happenings going on, I am just watching the lawyers, the people who know what's going on when they sum it up, because I don't want to sit there and just listen to bad audio for hours and hours. But let me know in the chat if there's anything you listen to while you're driving. Sometimes I actually watch other gig drivers, but it's funny because when I hear their DoorDash or Uber Eats go off, I'm always looking to see if it's mine. So it's kind of confusing sometimes. But anyways, I will see you when I get there. $40 and some change, a little less than I thought, but and 25 of it was a tip. So the really nice people, and it was a house. That's a really good thing. Anyways, I'm on my way home. I'm gonna call it a day. It's 11:15, and yeah, I'm about 15-20 minutes from my house, and I am at 85 miles, and I'm about 15 miles from home. I'll be under 100 again. I can't believe this. That never happens. But I'm not making a lot of money either, but I'm making enough. I'm making something. The birds are screaming at me as I'm bothering them. There's one. I think they like it up there in the rafters. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Hopefully they eat mosquitoes. I'm home. Time to go in. There's my stairs or steps. At least they fold up and I can take them with me if I have to leave. And it gives me more stability going in and out. Alright, I am home. Before I leave, I open a couple of windows so it's not totally dark in here. But when I come home, I have to open everything up. I love looking outside. And these blackouts are really good, especially when it's hot out. And I have some mess to clean up. It gets messy in here because it's small quickly, but it also cleans up pretty quickly. Just giving you a little tour. I haven't done it in a while. There's my vibration plate. This is really good to have in the RV. It's great for circulation and muscle and bone. It's just awesome. And 10 minutes a day, a couple times a day. And this right here is my credenza. That's where my table used to be. I used to have a freestanding table with 4 chairs and a dropout leaf, but it just collected junk. Not that this doesn't collect some junk, but down here I can actually store stuff. And I have my Ninja Creamy. That's my ice cream maker. I'll show you that. Those are fabulous. You ever run one? And I buy these just to put in baking stuff, and then that way I don't have to look at it. I can just pull them out. On this side, I have another one. And right there goes my lunch pail for tomorrow. I have my indoor Ninja grill and pieces and parts. And in here I just have extra towels and stuff for when I'm going outside cooking. Yeah. This is my dehumidifier. I have one in here. I have one out there, and I have one in my bedroom. And that's just from, I think, like 2 days. We get a lot. I do use candles. I don't recommend them in an RV usually, but if I do, I'm very careful, and I don't have anyone else in here except for my husband. We try to use incense more than candles because, yeah, you don't want an accident to happen. Upstairs is still dark. I leave it dark up there, keeps it cool in here, and this is what I bring home.